Hello, Cottage Lane. It's Mrs. McBride here on a sunny Sunday. So we had to bring in my friend, the sunny, happy giraffe this week. My daughter Annie is here. So Annie, do you know what you get when you what do you call a giraffe that swallows an airplane, a toy airplane?
Plane. I don't know.
A plane in the neck. All right, so stay tuned. We have another giraffe joke coming up. But in the meantime, we have to do a couple of shout outs. You ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jeffrey the giraffe, hold these up. These students finished the Rube Goldberg last week as well. Mr. Tannenbaum and Mrs. Guza sent us their names. Jacob, Ava, Frank, Luciana, Charlotte, and Gia. So great job. And if anyone hasn't seen that Flipgrid, which with some amazing contraptions, please go on. You'll be really surprised by some of the work. All right, shout out number 2, Memorial Day Challenge. Henry and Erin have some amazing photos they sent to Mrs. McBride. You just need to dress up in red, white, and blue, maybe in front of a flag, and show us your support for this week's we're going to honor and remember all those soldiers that died from Memorial Day. So please send those photos in. So this past week, Symbol Simon, Ellie's mom, and Zaid's mom, I believe, and it could have been his dad, but I'm assuming it's Mrs. Sutton, who won the Symbol Simon game. In addition, we had Lily, Ellery, Zebby, Maya, Delia, Devin, Henry, Zaid, Neil, Eric, Ethan, and Anastasia all did Simple Simon this week. Thank you so much. All right, Try It Tuesday. We focused on perimeter and area. So we had 3 levels, starting out with Reese, Delia, Neil, Zaid, Logan, Lucy, Haley, Eric, and Maddie. Great job with perimeter and area. Intermediate, Delia, Logan, Eric, and Julian. Crushed that. And then our advanced students all went on to try the Kiki puzzle, and they were solved by Logan, Eli, Deanne, Henry, Ellery, Delia, and Peter. So way to go. This week, Wacky Wednesday. If you haven't gotten to do it, please try it. It was the Pringle Ringle. Mr. McBride created it. Caitlin, she got 3 stars. She gave it 3 really hard tries. Mr. McBride thinks it was the barbecue Pringles. Maybe that was the issue, Caitlin, but otherwise you did a fantastic job, and thanks for posting. And a shout out to Brian D. in Miss Eckert and Mrs. Smith's class. He too tried the Taco Penny. So that's all up there on my website. If you didn't get to do any of these, go give those a try. So Jeffrey, we still have many experts breaking out. Eric E., Erin M., Jake W., Eli, all doing our breakout session this week. Perimeter and area was a huge help with the fixer-upper. So thanks so much. And there's no way keeping these kids locked in. They have continued to break out. Way to go. And our TRex is really happy from last week. Justin, Ava, Ellery, Eric, and James all went to the Museum of Natural History. Ava and Eric actually found out the name of the birthmark on specimen 5027. So if you haven't been able to check it out, check out that YouTube video where it explains all about the T-Rex. It's linked on my website, and you'll find some really cool information. Last but not least, show it. Going to be delivered this week, some kisses to Zaid's house. Zaid, there's 211 kisses in that jar. Zaid guessed 214. And there's actually 3 other students that were really close, 215, but Zaid beat you out with 214. So Zaid, congratulations, and look forward to those kisses in your mailbox from Mrs. McBride. So lots of kisses and hugs to everybody out there. This week, I want to give you a little preliminary of what is happening at Mrs. McBride's website. So yes, we have another estimation jar. This time it is money estimation. Mrs. McBride stole Mr. McBride's change jar and put it all in this container. Your job is to take a guess on how much money is in here. Nope, you won't get the money, but I will deliver a gift certificate to an ice cream store. So give that a try. Every time you do a puzzle, boys and girls, right here, you can make as many estimates as you want. So last week we had over, I think, 85 estimates. So way to go, Cottage Lane. Again, shout out to Henry and Erin who did the Memorial Day Challenge right here. We also have some fabulous teachers who are getting in on it. Mrs. Mpemba's son, Mrs. Guzas' son, Mrs. Kavanaugh's daughter, and Mrs. O'Rourke's kids. So get dressed up in that red, white, and blue and send me your photos, boys and girls. And Magical Monday, we have Smart Mouth. So back by popular demand. So anybody who's played Smart Mouth before, we slide the pieces and it has to begin with the first letter and end with that last letter. So if you want to learn how to play, you could play by yourself, you could play against Mrs. McBride, you could play against the family members, and then we have a Google form for you to fill out if you want to do additional problems. Then we have Try It Tuesday. Try It Tuesday, it's all about logic puzzles. So if you like to solve those, there's 3 different levels. Give them all a try. Wacky Wednesday, we have some spaghetti doing some dancing. So I know Caitlin will be out there doing my experiments. Let's look. I'm hoping more people are trying these. So send me those photos or upload your videos and you'll get some spaghetti dancing for us. So because of Memorial Day weekend, we have a breakout session to the Civil War Museum. So you have to find some, solve some puzzles and locks to break on out. And last but not least, I'm going to click on this link. Field Trip Friday, the 22nd. We are heading down to Washington, D.C. There are lots of the clues, or one of them that I really love. I love it in person and I love it online. You can find it yourself. It's has 19 life-like statues, and you're to find out the name of it. And if you want, find your favorite war memorial and share some details with us below in the comment section. So, Cottage Laners, I hope you have a great week. It is a sunny Sunday. I know it's supposed to be rainy this week. So Jeffrey and I hope that you solve as many puzzles as you can on Mrs. McBride's website and have an awesome, awesome week. So good luck, Cottage Lane. Bye, everybody. Oh, one more thing. Wait, what was the question? What do you call a zoo with only giraffes in it? You know? Giraffic Park. Bye, Cottage Lane.